Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have a jam-packed, massive, extreme cleaning motivation video for you. We are getting all of the things done, starting it off with forgetting that the dishwasher was clean, so we're gonna have to empty that before we really get rolling. But I have literally jam-packed this video and it wasn't even intentional. I kind of just started out cleaning because I knew that I needed to get this place cleaned, and I just was in one of those moods. Okay, do you ever get in those moods where you like start cleaning and then this is probably my ADHD, but it leads you from one task to the next, right? Like things that you didn't even have on the list that maybe you've known you need to do for a while but haven't gotten to, and that's exactly this type of cleaning video today. So we're gonna do a ton of normal cleaning and deep cleaning and really just getting all those odds and ends in those areas that we don't touch probably nearly enough. So if you need some extreme cleaning motivation, this is the place to be. This is a very long video and it's jam-packed with all of the motivation. So if you're new here, I'm Becca. I'm a mom to 3. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and join the family. I do a long cleaning video twice a week, every Monday and Friday, and I always jam-pack them with all of the motivation, and I keep it real. You get pure honesty over here, real life cleaning, and I don't hide any of it. I just give you how it is in the moment that it's in. So I knew I was going to be doing a lot of deep cleaning, and it actually ended up taking me 2 days to get all of the deep cleaning done and all of that. But whenever I'm doing like decluttering, organizing, deep cleanings, all of those things, I like to get my area pretty well cleaned first. So I always start off with the space that I'm working in, get it cleaned, get it organized again. Sometimes that happens to be in sections, but I knew that I wanted to deep clean the sink. So I obviously am going to get the sink, all cleaned off and get everything organized over here so I can get to that.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it.
Now that we got the sink all emptied, I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this pink stuff and my Scrub Daddy. I love this 2 combos. It's really great for like deep cleaning, probably anything, but I really use it in the kitchen a whole lot. I like to get the Scrub Daddy that's white because it has no dyes or parabens or anything like that. It's more of like a all natural. So I usually just get the white one instead of the pink one, but I love this pink stuff. I have it linked down below. I bought the pink stuff in a bundle. I bought it with this container of pink stuff. Then I also bought the foaming bathroom cleaner, which I love. It makes my sinks and shower and stuff shine like so amazingly. And then I also got the all-purpose cleaner. It comes in a bundle, super affordable, and I love these cleaning products. They work so good.
You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers.
Now that I'm done with the sink, I'm gonna start working on the oven. And as you can tell, the oven is really, really bad. I had made some ham in the oven, and I do like a glaze on the ham and some pineapple juice, and it just spilled everywhere. So I've been needing to clean that. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this Dawn Power Wash on it, because if you've never used Dawn Power Wash, this stuff is legit. Like, it breaks a lot of this gunk down, and it did such a good job at like breaking this stuff down. without this stuff, I feel like I would have been sitting here for hours just like trying to like get it clean. But I love for like tough greasy stains or like tough greasy like, you know, areas and everything, I will use the power wash. I don't use Dawn every time I wash. I usually use 7th generation dish soap, which is great. It's a great dish soap, but this power wash, there's just, when you're dealing with tough messes like this, it really is just so good at dealing with them. So now that I got the Dawn to get, you know, the bulk of, you know, the mess off, which went like a breeze, like I knew it would, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the Scrub Daddy and some of the pink stuff, because this stuff does amazing as well. I just knew with like the thickness and everything, I needed something that was gonna like spray on and kind of degrade it and unstick it from the oven. So the power wash worked great for that. And now I'm gonna go in with the Scrub Daddy and the pink stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and just scrub it some more. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not able to get my oven spotless just because the buildup was so bad. I mean, I definitely made a huge dent, and then next time I clean it in a week or so, I'm sure I will get it completely spotless, but it was a lot of work just to get it to where it is now because it was so bad. Now I'm gonna go in with the pink stuff all-purpose cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner, whatever it's called. And I really just like to go in with this to finish because I love how it shines everything up. Like it just makes everything look sparkly again and brand new. And I just really like that finishing touch. So I wanted to finish the oven with that. Now that we are all done with the oven, we are going to move on to the cabinets. This was on the to-do list as well. Every time I would like go to open a cabinet door, I could just see how gross it was, especially from like just grabbing the handles in that area. They're white cabinets, they get dirty very quickly. And I was tired of seeing how gross they were. So that was on the to-do list as well. But I've mentioned here before that I try to break things up as best as I possibly can, because for one, for me, and for two, for you, because if I'm just cleaning cabinets for 10 minutes, that's going to be boring to watch, for one. For two, it's boring for me as well. So I try to do things like in sections, like we're going to work in sections today. Different parts of the kitchen will work from top to bottom, and, you know, deep cleaning and getting it all done. I also know that it's been a while since I really pulled everything out and like got underneath it and got the backsplash. So we're gonna just do all of the things in here today and really just get it nice and clean again.
About what is wrong and what is is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving.
I'm also gonna hit up the stainless steel appliances with some stainless steel cleaner, get it all wiped out, get all those fingerprints off of it. But I did want to mention too, I've mentioned this before, but I want to mention it again. I do use I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like the regular stainless steel spray. I love it. It works great. But if you're looking for an affordable option, buy a thing of baby oil, splash some on your microfiber cloth, and wipe down your appliance. It will get it just as clean. I used to do that all the time when I first moved into my first house with stainless steel appliances. I had seen that. It was like when Pinterest first came out, but I had seen it on Pinterest and I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. And I did that for years. For years. I think this is actually like the first stainless steel bottle of cleaner that I've ever bought, and it's lasted me a really long time. And I do really like how it works, but if you're looking for a super affordable option, get some baby oil.
In front of me, we keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds. Turning
I've been wanting to take the sign down for a while. I just haven't been loving it anymore, and it's honestly probably really gross and dirty. I wipe it down, but it's like there's a lot of nooks and crannies that I know I'm not getting to that food splashes on. So I've really been wanting to get some different sized and different toned cutting boards and put them up against there. I still am not fully decided on it just because the same thing's gonna happen. They're gonna get messy, they're gonna get gross. I guess I can move them every time I cook. That would be a lot easier opposed to that sign kind of was stuck there. But I've known for a while that I kind of wanted to change that up. So finally I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it down today. Also, I get lots of questions on what this is. This is a pot filler. It is basically just a water line. Something that we put in whenever we built the house. We decided to do it just for one because it's something that Chris and I always wanted. It was kind of like our dream home add-on or whatever, but we actually also decided to do it because there is an island in the middle of the kitchen, and I mean, this sounds so like first world problems, but like walking around the island to get water or whatever, we thought it would be worth the upgrade since the sink wasn't easily available from this location. So I don't regret it. I probably will put a pot filler. I could probably have a, tiny home and I'd still put a pot filler in. For me, it's one of those upgrades that I think is totally worth it and I love.
stuff you never meet, yeah. I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kind of toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
If you're wondering what I'm using on my cabinets, it is my Everspring wood cleaner. I think I got a few questions last time whenever I was cleaning the cabinets in a cleaning video asking why I was using wood cleaner. Well, I mean, so my favorite thing to use on the cabinets is actually Bona cabinet cleaner. If I have it available, that's usually what I will use, but I ran out. And Lowe's actually usually sells it. Well, you can find it at Target and Walmart and stuff and Lowe's. But if I don't have that available, I just use a wood cleaner because even though my cabinets are painted, under the surface, they're wood. And the thing with wood cleaners is it dries really fast because you don't want your wood to get saturated, right? That's the whole purpose behind it. It's the same thing when you buy floor wood cleaners. The goal is to not have the surface be wet for too long because it will mess up the wood. So even though these cabinets are painted, they're still wood. So I like to use wood cleaners because I know those wood cleaners are going to be gentle enough to not mess up the cabinet. And I've never had any issues with wood cleaners messing up my paint. So I always just stick with that. And then on the countertops, I'm using my Method Daily Granite Cleaner. Now we're moving on to the kitchen island, which as you can tell is a huge mess. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of this organized, cleaned up, get everything into the pantry that belongs in the pantry, everything in the trash that belongs in the trash, get rid of Amazon boxes because I'm gluttonous for those. But we really just needed to get this area cleaned up again and put away and organized, especially because I knew that I was going to be doing the fridge at some point in time too. And I like to use this area to take everything out of the fridge and give me some space to work in.
I'm not gonna play nice. I'll be the witch you tell your friends about. I'm the crazy ex-girl you pretend you don't know, 'cause you know I could ruin your life. Rumor has it you have someone new. She'll regret you like a bad tattoo, 'cause you'll never change, you'll always stay the same. Go on and tell all your friends all about me. I don't give a nothing sticks to me, baby. Yes, hon, I'm Teflon, I don't give an F, so go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much.
I would love to know what you are working on this summer. Like, what are you planning on decluttering, organizing, deep cleaning? There's a lot of areas that I forget about until I run across them again. So I would love some ideas on what I could work on next, or maybe some ideas on something I'm forgetting about that really needs a good deep cleaning. My dishwasher is one of them. I need to get inside my dishwasher and really clean it and get in that like that filtered area or whatever, clean that out as well. I always forget. But I would love to know what it is that you have on your to-do list.
So go ahead and tell them I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for ya. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much. Little bit too much. A little bit too much. A little bit too much. I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind, yeah, I spit it out. I don't care about if you think that I'm a little bit too much for you. Maybe you're not man enough, 'cause I speak my mind.
All right, the last thing that we have to do before we move on to day 2 is take care of this island and get it all cleaned up. I was indecisive about what to do with that sign. I knew I couldn't fit it in the trash can, so I just put it in a pile. I'm gonna throw it in the trash. I usually would donate stuff like that because I know that, you know, it can still be used. But because it was used by my oven and it was like getting splashed all over, there's like nooks and crannies I can't get to that I know are probably building like a lot of bacteria and, you know, gross stuff. Don't mind Lola in the background. She's out here shaking herself out. But I knew that there were a lot of nooks and crannies I couldn't get to, so I really didn't feel comfortable donating it or giving it to somebody knowing that it's pretty gross, you know. So I figured I would just go ahead and just toss it in the trash. But if you're curious where I got that, because that is a typical question that I get as well, that is from Hobby Lobby. And if you didn't know, Hobby Lobby does sales every week. So one week is 50% off wall decor. The next week it's 50% off table decor. So it's just always continuously changing. Like every other week is the same one. And that is the only way I shop there, because their stuff is pretty pricey, more than I would like to spend. So if I want some wall decor like that, I'll go on the week where it's 50% off. My mirror and my entryway is from there too, and I did that same thing because those big mirrors are expensive. Now we are moving on to day 2, and we are working on the fridge today. That was the main objective, the main goal. My fridge is disgusting. It is embarrassingly bad. And I really just needed to get it reorganized. There's a lot of stuff in here that just needs to go. So we're gonna pull everything out and clean it and reorganize.
I sometimes drive you crazy. Yeah, I know, I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now. And I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down.
All right, so it's gonna look like I'm throwing away a lot of stuff. And I know that, I wanted to put a disclaimer because I know there's a lot of people who get really upset with YouTubers when they throw their stuff away. So I just wanted to say anything that I'm throwing away is expired. It is not usable. I would repurpose it. I would give it to Chris, or because a lot of this stuff is actually Chris's too. And it's stuff that I won't eat or the kids won't eat. And then on top of it, it's been in the fridge for so long now that it's expired anyways. But if it was still good, I would give it to them. So anything you see me throwing away today, it's because it's expired. We can no longer use it. I'm a hoarder. I hold on to things until they're done. So don't worry about that. I wouldn't throw away anything that's usable, but I'm gonna go ahead and just clean out the fridge with disinfectant wipes. Just keeping it simple. It wasn't super dirty. There wasn't like a lot of mess or anything like that. I mean, it definitely needed to be cleaned and it was a little gross, but there wasn't like a bunch of like stuck on messes and like real grime like that. So we're just gonna get everything out, reorganize, and get rid of the expired stuff and give it a quick wipe down.
I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy, but baby, you're so high, stay. We don't need to go that fast. I need this night to last. So you are like me, wanna be free like a summer night. I'm feeling down, I don't know why. What an alibi. But I'm glad you're here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy.
I am not cleaning the drawers in the fridge because I actually had a spill in there a couple weeks ago, and so I ended up pulling out the drawers and cleaning them anyways. So those are all clean. I don't have to worry about cleaning those today. So if you were wondering why I'm not cleaning everything, that is why. I also did a video a couple months ago where I cleaned the snack drawer in the freezer. So I won't be cleaning that today either because it's still pretty clean. It's still good. So I like to do things like, I do things as I need to do them. The freezer had actually, if you didn't know, if you weren't here for that video, the freezer had actually broke. So I was using my deep freezer in the garage. So I took everything out of there, and then somebody came and fixed it. And since it was empty, I went ahead and cleaned it. I don't always do it like that, but it just happened to work out that way. So I kind of done it in increments because of situations like that lately. So I don't need to clean the freezer and the snack drawer. It's already all clean.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got. Show me life, show me love, this is all we got.
Now that I'm all done with cleaning the inside of the fridge, we're gonna go ahead and wipe down the outside, get all of the mess and the fingerprints and the dirt and everything off of the fridge, get it sparkling and shiny again.
This is all we got. Show me love, show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Sometimes life will push you down, make you fall onto the ground. But I know you will turn it around. Oh, this is all we got. And I know you'll make mistakes, get interference and lose your way. Find the light when it rains. Oh,
This is all the stuff that is expired that I'm getting rid of, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour most of it out in the sink so that it's not weighing down the trash bags too much, and just get rid of it, get all this stuff off the counter. It was actually a decent amount of stuff, but it's been a long time since I've gone through my fridge, so that was to be expected. I freed up so much room in my fridge by going through, I mean, honestly, even just getting in your fridge and going through the expired stuff and stuff that, you know, should be long gone, that will free up so much space.
show me life, show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love. This is all we got. Show me love.
I wanted to tell you about a cool little trick I learned on TikTok with trash bags. You just push them in instead of like shaking the bag out. You just put it on the top and push them in. So much easier. I hated always shaking the bag out. It scares my dog. It's loud. So just wanted to share that tip with you.
Going places makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor.
All right, friends, here's the oven all cleaned. Like I said, there's still some spots. I gotta really get in there and get it even better, but this is everything all organized, cleaned up, looks so much better. I wanna thank you so much for choosing to click on this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to be here. I hope you got a ton of cleaning motivation. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That really helps my channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.